we just do one check, server side and client side rendering, and we see that Google is seeing a blank page. Many big companies tend to avoid this point.
We do my homework very well. This is open a door for me. Don't spend a tons of money before the brand volume grow. And this is a huge value that operators often don't use it.
We come across websites where client says, this is not ranking, what's wrong?
The first step to search low-hanging fruits, you should choose the keywords that will probably provide you more clients. Our competitors use illegal backlinks.
Hello everybody, my name is Gundeep Singh Grover and I welcome my guest Andrei Builov. So I have Andrei Builov on my podcast today. He's a very dear guest to me because I heard his talk today. It was all about casino SEO. It was a complete package of entering into the industry. This is what we're going to discuss today. Anything you would like yourself to introduce to the audience, who you are, what have you been doing since a lot of years? Can you please introduce yourself to the audience?
Hello everyone. My name is Andrei. I am last 23 years involved to SEO. And most of my clients from iGaming niches from many countries. And we involved to two parts of this process. One part is affiliate, and we have a bunch of affiliate websites, and we help to operators to make them their SEO from different angles.
Andrew has a 23 years of experience. He is an author of SEO BizBody, if I'm right.
Yep.
So I, as an agency owner, or I, as a person who's been into SEO since 2012, what would be the best way to enter into the casino SEO industry today? What would be the low-hanging fruits I should consider? What would be the initial steps to enter into the casino SEO industry?
The first step, if you have already some website, your own website, if you are an operator, or if you are an agency, you have the client with website. The first step to search low-hanging fruits as a keywords with position from 20 to 5 position. And what you can do from this position, you have or have only a small amount of traffic. And you need to put your pages to 3-second or first position. There is all traffic there. What you can do first, you should create the list of these keywords. The next step, you should choose the keywords from this list that will probably provide you more clients to your client.
Okay.
It should be more commercial than informative keywords.
Okay.
And then you should choose the way how you will grow this position. And here you have different ways.
Mm-hmm.
The first way, you could make text to increase text relevance of this page.
Got it.
You could use text analyzer,
Mm-hmm.
and for example neuron writer,
Mm-hmm.
and to add some keywords to this page, to remove some keywords from this page, maybe add some content to this page, or sometime remove some content from this page, some outbound links, internal links from this page, and inbound links from another pages from the same website, not only backlinks from another.
Okay. So you talk about internal connections.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. And in this way, often some of your queries from, for example, 11th position already will grow to 7th, 5th, or 3rd position.
Okay.
It's you should make not only this one, but first step, usually this step.
Mm-hmm.
The next one, you should choose between different mechanics, but in most cases, next step we will check the technical problems on this website.
Okay.
Because why not first steps? Because most SEO agencies do it before. But in this case, why we do it second steps or third steps? Because we already have a position. If this website have no low-hanging fruits, then we will we should discover why. But if you already have, then there is no so huge technical problems, and then we could make SEO audit later.
Okay.
And third step, if we discover it, we search technical problems, and if we don't found something critical, we will make the list with priority of every row in this list.
Okay.
And for example, number first 5 and 15, you should fix it yesterday, and another one you should fix in 6 months.
Okay. So prioritizing the keywords, the problems.
Yes, and only then, only as a third step, we will go to the links, and there is many ways how we could do it: PBNs, outreach, crowd marketing, submits, catalogs, etc.
So we overall got an idea of the overall syllabus of the casino SEO. So now let's get into step by step each thing. Okay. So first of all, as a beginner, so there are three things to it. First is offer, like what we are going to promote, and the region area, right? So what do you think is the best way to look around for a good offer, or a good, like this one is a good offer, or maybe if you're an affiliate, or if you are not an affiliate, of maybe if you're working with an operator. So what do you think, because not everything can be the best, right? So there might be some filtration process you might be using to analyze, okay, this is something I would like to do, and this is something which I don't think is a good idea. So how do you filter an offer and finalize an offer?
In most cases, when we acted as an affiliate, we offer is the only final step of choosing process when we already get the traffic. Yes, we will discuss with operators or with affiliate programs what you have, but we don't choose concrete. We just want to know what is variant. Okay, we have this variance in this region, in this and this, and we will go to this one because for example, we have several affiliate program or several direct operators. We have PBN network in this country by my own or by my partners or by my community, and we will discover and we will research the competitions and we will research what competitors doing to get that position that they already got. And if they use something what we don't ready to use, for example, something illegal, and in this niche, many our competitors use illegal backlinks, then we will think double times before we will go to this niche, because we know how to put our websites upper than they are, but it will longer, because they could get the backlinks from hacked websites much more faster and much more and more backlinks than we are. Long term, we will grow our websites more than they are, because the backlinks fallen down faster, because owner of the websites, oh my god, my website was hacked, I will clean it. But our backlinks continue to work. But for the first month, it's not the best way for us, and we will discover the region, the keywords as for example, game names
Mm-hmm.
or brand names with low competition and with competition that didn't use hacked backlinks.
Okay. Okay. Got it. So you talked about the that we would have traffic, and then we might to maybe finalize that with what offer we should do. So you go the opposite route, right? Okay. So now I want to know about the traffic sources. Obviously, it's search engine, it's Google. We're doing SEO. But what I mean to say is that if you want to make a website, so in your presentation you were discussing about a very good strategy. So it was one slide, but I got a focus on that one. It was talking about like talk how to maybe play this game, how to run the slots, how to, rules,
Yep.
regulations. So can you give me an idea that if we want to, maybe I today I just want to start a website that, okay, let me have a casino, or maybe let me have a iGaming traffic which is informative, knowledge based, or maybe a lot of traffic which can, so how, what would be the first step to finalize that these are the keywords I would target to get the traffic, maybe very easy ways, maybe and then from easy to hard way. So what would be the traffic idea? Do you like find an expired domain and then see what keywords it was working on and then use that? Maybe you just take an expired domain with a lot of power and then pick that these are the keywords I want to target, this is the information I want to give in, and from that information I would target an offer. How does that traffic ideology or keyword ideology starts?
When we finished our started discovery process or research process, we already know something, know what operators, what brand acts on this market,
Okay,
in this region.
so you have that
What
information.
yes, what it's a huge mind map.
Okay, okay, okay.
The second step, the list of the game, of the slot game or crash game, wheels or something else that players in this region plays. Um, and the third step, we research what additional queries they could ask about how to withdraw, how to top up, if this casino have this type of license, reviews, or something like that. And the next step, my team will research each of these keyword.
Okay.
Not every keyword, but every type of keyword. One keyword about the brand, one keyword about each brand, one keyword about each game, and they were the most popular keywords usually. And they research if we could put our website fast enough. For example, if competitors weak enough. For example, it's something like forums, something like social groups, something like low quality or old content in search result. One time when I saw this case study in my presentation, in my slides, we got the very good position in several days after we started website. Why? Because we do my homework very well, and we find out there is a brand name that was bought, but one huge local operators buy this brand and redirect his website to his own website. So this old website of this small brand removed from search result.
Got it.
And what I saw when I opened the search result, I saw that there is no main brand website. There is no affiliate.
So on the brand keyword, no one was there.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
And
okay,
and
okay.
all first page result was really weak. And this is open a door for me. Okay. And I created a website, put it, and next day or in 2 days, he already gets the first page position. And in 1 month, the main queries with a brand name, just a brand name without additional words, just a brand name, was on the first row, and old players from this brand go to my website and follow to my affiliate
Correct.
affiliate links.
So what I got an idea from this whole conversation till now is that before the keywords, there are all the first part I would simplify is that I would say that the region, the knowledge about the region. For example, we are in Thailand. So what is the lingo is also very important. That what people search for in Thailand, what would be the language kind of what like they are using, are they using slot word, are they using, right? It was in your presentation as well. So what is actually searched by the geo, the people, what kind of what kind of things are popular, and I think that's the first step, right? And that's how you finalize that this is, and then from there you do your homework, you do your due diligence and finalize some keywords or some trends. You see the trends that this is going up, this is going down, this is people searching more, so this is something maybe we can work on. And then the example you gave of domains, that there was a domain where you find out that this was a brand name which has search, but he redirected the domain. So and the domain has had little power, but on the search result there was no power, so you could not see any good result, and the brand itself was not there, right? So you saw that there is a volume, there is a weakness on the first page of the search engine, and then you saw that opportunity, you made the website, you made and then you kind of pulled that brand hack strategy, you pulled that traffic and got the money rolling in, right?
Yes.
Am I right about the whole thing?
Yes, and the first way described before, and the second way, if you have a good conversation with operators or with affiliate program, they could give you the information about the future games, and about the future brands sometimes. And if you create your websites before another affiliate, sometimes before the brand,
it works.
Yes, and when they created their website, you will on the first row already, and they will try to put their website on the first row. And when they start to buy traffic to their website from Facebook, from PPC, whatever, etc., and you will get a lot of money from this person.
Yes, I can vouch for this strategy because I have used this strategy a lot in the real estate in the past. So what we used to do, I'm telling it publicly again, we used to work with a lot of real estate developers in India and in the UAE region. We still do, right? So we see that what is the upcoming property or what is the upcoming project which is coming up. So you might have known, like in real estate, if there's a company ABC, when they launch a property or a project, it's usually a different name. It's kind of a branding of the whole property is different. Like Palm Jumeirah, Burj Khalifa is made by Emaar, but it's not Emaar building, it's Burj Khalifa, right? So similarly, we kind of understand from the internal, theme of the brand that what is upcoming. Then we take the EMDs with permission of the brand because eventually we're going to give the leads to them, but they're happy because we make those websites, and it's all the timing game. Well, that's what you're trying to say, that before everything is actually pumped up, you already have your things ready on the, so you get that benefit of the first mover advantage, I would say, right? And similarly, you're doing it in casino, that you know that this game or this offer is going to come up maybe in 6 months, 3 months. You already have the EMD or PMD. You make an EMD website or a PMD website. You wait, sit, and then you wait for the traffic to pump in when there's a trend coming up, when the brand starts to market it, when the brand starts to promote it, when there's PPC traffic coming in, there's Facebook traffic, TikTok, whatever, and then you see the traction, right?
Yes. The difference was in real estate niche. In most cases, you will get this traffic and this brand. If somebody built a building, this building will sell the flats in this building in any ways. Sometimes if only they will not build this building, but it's not so often.
Not so often.
Yeah, but in iGaming niche, a lot of cases when somebody create brand and never bought traffic to this brand. Just use the affiliate a bit and okay, I don't like it and close it. And you already create a website. It's lucky for us that we could create this website very, very cheap. And that's why we could create dozens of these type of websites and don't spend tons of money before the brand volume will grow. And when we will see it, we will use another way to hold first position, to use PBN, outreach, maybe internal things.
Yes. Then you start to like power it more.
Yep.
With the PBNs, with the in many ways, whatever it could be, but then you power it up so that it stays there. Perfect. Okay. Now let's move into the slides and let me ask some questions because this is going pretty well. So this was the example. So you shared an example that you made a one-page website, which was an EMD, and you ranked this website in top 3 positions in day 1, right?
Yep.
Okay. So can you tell me, is it the same case study you just shared?
Yeah.
Okay.
That I mentioned before.
Okay, the strategy you just shared, that the whole strategy is about this website. So tell me about the one-page website. So why do you say that so you just made one page? That's it?
Not always. This website was one page, and in several months, when he got his position, we add 3 more pages.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's low-hanging fruit. It's not so competitive keywords, and we use another very high profitable mechanics, like using expired domains, like using EMD PMD domains, like using PBNs. So we could create a bunch of these type of websites. We'll look what of this list got their position after several weeks, and we improve this position by PBN backlinks, for example, and we get
Can I say that this is a kind of a gateway website, because from this then you take the person to the offer or to the main,
sure.
Correct? So it's kind of a gateway website which ranks.
Yeah. When we act as an affiliate, yes. When we act as a contractor for operators, we use it. We use both ways. We use separate websites, and then it's the same. But the affiliate links will follow to this operator and not to affiliate program. And the second way is SEO for operator website, because operators underestimate the strong potential their website, because they've month by month or sometimes year by years send tons of traffic to this website. This website have a huge trust from the users, and Google can see that tons of people spend a lot of time on this website and don't go away exactly when they came there. And this is a huge value that operators often don't use, and just, okay, we will buy traffic from affiliate only. No, you should improve SEO of this website, because you already have incredible opportunities. When affiliate guys will put the same info article on their website, for example, about something about withdrawal method in this region, and in many cases affiliate will not get position in first several months at all, and they will improve it. They will post a lot of these articles, and some of them will get some position. It's a very long process. When you will put the same article to operator article part of their website, most of this article will get traffic exactly the next day, the next week.
Okay.
And you should, next step, you should improve this position, but you already get good enough position by tons of keywords. It's a very underestimated way to
Wow.
get a lot of traffic for operators.
Okay.
Because Google love businesses and love websites.
Trust signal.
Yes, that have a lot of trust signal, that have a strong business beyond
Yes,
this
yes,
website.
yes. And obviously the operator is the first one to get the trust signal because of the kind of the business they are running. So what you're trying to say, if I summarize it a little bit, is that operators should use the opportunity of their own assets, websites, to kind of work on that more rather than just taking traffic from the affiliates, because they have the most powerful kind of reputation in terms of search engine, right? Perfect. This is a good way. So operators should focus on their own SEO. I think that's the most important takeaway out of this. So now, yes, this is very interesting. So now let's talk about 301 redirects. Okay, you've discussed two things majorly. One is 301 redirects, and second is the language tag, the href tag with the canonicals, right?
Yep.
So let's break this down, because this is something I really want to know. As a simple SEO strategy, we highly believe in 301 redirects, right? But I could see that you have a different take to this. So can you tell me about that? What when we take an expired domain? So you mentioned that 301 redirects to the expired domain. So can you explain me this first, so that it makes me understand in an easy way, that how a 301 redirect and an expired domain methodology works for you?
When at the first step, we create the website, we put it to AMD domain, for example, and many of these domain don't get the position. It's the part of our plan, and we know before, we knew before that it will happen.
Okay.
And the next step, what we could use with this not SEO effective website, if it was not EMD domain, for example, it's expired domain with good backlinks, sometime we could use it as PBN to put links from this website to more success website.
Got it.
The second way, what we could do, we could jump to another domain.
Okay.
We could jump to another EMD domain, or we could jump to expired domain.
Okay.
Usually we try to mix. If it was EMD domain, we will jump to expired domain. If it was expired domain, we will jump to EMD domain.
Okay.
Yes.
The reason is why?
Because if we don't get the position, sometimes it is just random, but sometimes it is a signal for us that we don't discover something in that process. For example, we underestimate the link strong of competitors, and we think, okay, AMD is enough, competitors not to have not so much link juice. We put it, okay, no position, or very, very low position. We jump to drop domains.
Okay.
This way we have some anchor text and backlinks from EMD domain, and we have a lot of, but we have no link juice or small link juice, and we connected it with high volume of link juice on expired domain, and this mix often give us good position. So we have a good website with good anchor text from redirect, and we good old backlinks because it's old expired domain, and the magic, and often we will get good position.
And there's a mix of you can do all the A/B testing, and there's not one strategy you just follow, so there's no backtracking, and there's always a mix of the strategy here. Like sometimes you're using a domain with good anchor text, sometimes you're using expired domain in a different way, and then you are redirecting. Right?
And we could use it a different way if we have bad position on expired domain, we will jump to EMD domain.
Okay.
And this mechanic working not always, but if it's the magic give us the good position. No, why this mechanic gives us good position? Because two very strong mechanics that use in this case EMD domain. In previous case, when we jump from EMD domain to expired domain, we lose profit from EMD domain. Only anchor text from EMD domain we continue to use. And in second case, when we jump from expired domain to EMD domain, we continue to use EMD.
So we get the search benefit.
Strong, yeah, and connected with backlinks.
Yes.
And it's not working every time, but often, and this case is working too.
Oh wow! So okay, so the better the most I think from the conversation is the process one. You use it more, I think, where you use the EMD2 expired, right?
Yeah.
That is the more you use.
Yeah, more often.
Got it. This is gold. Thank you so much for sharing this knowledge. So my next question is about the budgeting of expired domain buying guide kind of thing. So if we want to buy expired domain for casino SEO or iGaming SEO, what is your plan that this is the budget I'm going to spend?
Yeah, it depends. It depends on the budget. When we act as an affiliate, budget usually not so huge.
Okay.
In this case, we often use already expired domain, and our software always every day crawl the internet. To search already dropped domain.
Very nice.
They are not so strong, but strong enough, especially in some countries, not so popular countries.
Like Thailand and Slovenia.
Yes, but we don't work in Thailand. It's illegal here, but in another country, yes. Okay. When we get these free domains, it's just $10 or something like that. It's very cheap. The second way is a cheap auction domains, and when we act like an affiliate, it is about $200, $300, $500 per each domain. But when we act like a contractor for operators, budget usually much more, and we could use much more stronger domain with better history. Often we could use the same niche, the same region websites. No, not often. It's maybe sometimes. Sometimes we got this type of websites. And it could cost $1,000 or $2,000, sometimes $3,000. But the value of this website and the speed of growing this website much more on average.
Got it. This is amazing. So you talked about the crawler which crawls and find out drop domains for you on a daily basis, right? And maybe the drop domain with less power, you can use it in the strategy you just mentioned before, that maybe to maybe link it or maybe redirect it to the EMD domain. Maybe that could be possible. And when you're working with the operator, then you can use better domains. You can go towards maybe auction domains. Maybe you can find out domains which are expensive but hold a lot of value, good backlinks, and opportunities, right? In the presentation, you mentioned a very important small thing, that the domain which you are looking at, the expired domains, you also mentioned that like if the expired domain has backlinks, right? Like you're maybe trying to think that I want to buy this domain, and then you see the backlinks, then you see that these backlinks who else has got, right? And what is the power and what is the benefit they got, and then you can decide that this is the domain for me. You were explaining it to somebody, right? All right, time for a sponsor break. This episode is proudly sponsored by Kings Digital, the marketing agency that I, your host, Gundeep Singh co-founded. At Kings Digital, we specialize into scaling businesses, optimizing growth strategies, and turning your ideas into brands that people can't stop talking about. You might be thinking self-promotion in your own podcast? Well, that's quite bold. That's because that's exactly what we do for our client. Bold strategies that bring results. So if you're a business owner or an agency wants to level up your marketing, your processes, whether it's SEO, ads, social media, performance marketing, we're building a killer brand presence for you. If you want us to audit your website or your ads campaign, just fill up the form below. We will get back to you with a full-blown SEO audit, a complete 6 to 12 months SEO roadmap tailored to your business, and a step-by-step video walkthrough breaking down exactly how to fix and scale your organic traffic. This isn't some cookie-cutter checklist. Trust me, our team spends an entire day crafting this report. Trust me, if we're good enough to sponsor ourselves, we're probably good enough to help you crush your goals. All right, that's enough of us now. Now let's get back to the show. Now let's talk about the checklist. So when you are keeping a bag of money towards you, so let's talk about a good expired domain we want to buy. So what is first in dollars? What would be a budget of a good domain, maybe for operator? And what is the checklist? That this is the 5 things I want to see, and then this is a good domain to buy and work on. What are those checklists?
Usually, we use two queues, two rows of filtration process.
Okay.
And first step, we just filter. We should remove most of bad variants. And for this filtration, we will use trust flow from Majestic. Usually, it depends from country and several reasons, but in most cases, we will get web domains with trust flow more than 10. The next hrefs domain rank and URL rank for the main page of the home page of this website.
Okay.
I think we could an average about more than 10 too. It depends too. Sometimes it's from 5, sometimes it's from 20, but in average maybe.
Okay. And do you also see the ratio between trust flow and citation flow? There's a ratio we usually
Yes,
see,
yes.
right?
I mentioned it on after my speech. Usually we try to use domain name with trust flow much more than citation flow, because it's the signal for us that in most cases when we continue to discover, to research concrete every website after huge filtration, we will find out that there is not so much backlinks, but it is strong enough backlinks. Because often we should move a topic of this website. For example, we get a website of restaurants if in this region, in this niche, no good websites with exactly the same niche. We will go to neighbor niche, and if there is no neighbor niche, we will go to a news website or something like that, and we will move the topic of this website. And moving of the topic, it is the process with 2 actions. First action is moving content. We will put step by step mixed content with old and new topic, and then only then bunch of content with a new topic in several weeks. And the second work, what we should do, it is about the backlinks. Because if you move topic only with content, but you don't move the topic of backlinks, then Google often will not trust you, and you should move your backlinks too. And better not to 301, not to get these backlinks with 301 redirect, but better to get a new backlinks. maybe not too strong, maybe from not from Outreach or PBN, maybe from
kind of directories and
yes, directories, forums, something like something UGC websites.
something even no follow maybe.
Yes, but do follow too.
Do follow too. Obviously, obviously.
Yes, yes. And if you got the domain with a strong citation flow and not so strong task flow, it means that this website, this job domain, have a lot of backlinks. For example, 1,000. You couldn't. No, you could, but it's so much.
It's kind
much
of more playing with fire.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. It's a very long process to get a new 1,000 or 2,000 backlinks with a new topic. It's a very bad way to do it.
Perfect, perfect. Okay, so expired domains on a new money site. Okay, so there's a new money site, and these are some kinds of keywords which I can imagine is that XYZ bonus, like people search like this, right? People search for like this. Maybe search offer name, register, APK download, sign up bonus, right? So is this a set of predefined keywords? After working for so long years, you might have fixed that these are the 10 keywords which I know obviously can be used in permutation and combinations, right? So are there some keywords like that?
This set of keywords and additional words for keywords, we have a list. We have a list that we use when we check the value of these keywords. But in every country, there is specific additional words for these keywords that we should discover in hrefs usually, and we find out because in every country, often for the same language, it could be different between UK and Australia, for example.
Exactly.
For example, Australian guys don't use slots; they use Pokis words for slots, and these different between the same language are huge, and between different language a lot of different words and ways how they try to find operator websites or games.
Perfect. So if I summarize this, so there are a set of keywords. Of course, you have a list, but also a very important point is again here is about the lingo, the local language, like the example of Australia and UK. In UK, they use word slots. In Australia, they use something else, right? So you need to be very well aware that which is the geo you are targeting. So what would be the keywords, general keywords which would be searched, and obviously the list can be used as a reference point, but then manual research about the region and the trends is very important, right? And then you combine. Perfect. Website review submission to expired domain. Can you explain with this in just 1 minute?
I mean, we use expired domain and put brand new website, but in previous case studies, I showed up when we put website about one game or one brand. In this case, this website about many games, many brands, and many informational topics about them. Something like withdrawal methods, top-up methods, licenses, etc. We call it review website. So it's not only about one brand or one game, about a lot of brands and games.
Also, this is kind of, oh wow, this is amazing. This is kind of the directory sites we work on. Like it's kind of a website which tells about different, like reviews of different casinos. You can say that. And this is an easier way, I think.
Now, when we could use AI tools a lot, it is not so bad way it was before, because in the past when without ChatGPT and other tools, we should pay for every word that copywriter write for our website.
Correct.
And this type of website wasn't too
easy to it's expensive.
It was expensive and not so profitable as a result. But now, when we could create 1,000 articles in 1 hour or several hours, we couldn't put it on our website at the one time, because Google will check it and
spam.
Yes, it's spam. But we could put it day by day, for example, to imitate that
You're
huge.
reviewing all the casinos.
Yes, that we have a lot of stuff, and this amount of copywriters will create these articles, and we imitate another aspects of this process. For example, we will put links, we send some traffic, we add some comments to this to old articles, and often Google will believe us and will give us the traffic. And now this is not the worst way to do it if you know how to create AI content this way, so Google will not check it too fast.
Okay, but I think we can monetize it quite more, because in this kind of website, if it starts to rank for multiple review, like casino, like for example ABC casino review, XYZ casino review, blah blah casino review. So if you have, like, it's not that easy obviously to rank, but if we rank for like 10 20, maybe it's a good business. Like we can have affiliate offers, or maybe diverting traffic to all these, right?
Yeah.
So it's more money, it's more investments, it's more patience, I think, here, but it can eventually turn out to be more money, right?
Not always, but often, because before review websites was a toy for very rich guys, but now it could be a toy for not so rich teams, and we continue to use this mechanic too. But in most cases, one brand and mono brand and mono game websites growing much more faster.
Because that's focused on one thing.
Yeah, because in this case, we got this not bad result, because we use job domain. We had was lucky enough to get this niche, this region domain. It was a domain name, old domain name of financial services for iGaming in this country. So
Perfect.
So it was very very lucky for us.
Okay. Okay. But I get the whole gist that you always what you're suggesting to the audience is that initially this was a game for the rich teams, like people who have a lot of budget, that let's make a review website, because a lot of content is required, a lot of linking is required, a lot of power is required, because we're talking about multiple things. But the focused websites which are talking about maybe one game or maybe one brand, or so that is making more sense, because that's less budget deviated, that's focused on one thing, and that is more result oriented, right? Perfect. Perfect. This is a gold mine for the audience. So let's now take the little technical part, because I think, as I mentioned in the initial starting of this podcast, that there are very less people who talk about technicals in casino or iGaming SEO, and this is why we could have him on board for the podcast. So let's talk about the language tag. So your emphasis on the presentation was too much on this side of things, where you talk about a language tag, where you talk about the problems in the language tag, the issues which people can face. So we will not go into issues, because we may connect this presentation, so all is mentioned. We'll talk about the things which are very important to discuss in the podcast. Just explain me the why you vouch for hreflang tag plus Canonical instead of 301. First, let's talk about that.
When I made a research in the past, and I make a speech before the same conference 2 years ago, and before Vietnamese SEO Master Summit, and I saw the chain of redirects of in some countries like Indonesia, our colleagues making dozens and dozens of these type of websites, dozens and dozens expired domains, and jump with 301 redirect, and
it's kind of a chain then.
Yes, yes, and it's sometimes it's a stupid chain, sometimes it's a very smart chain, when they know that Google don't follow too far redirects, and they count how many redirects they already made. And after some numbers. For example, so somebody use 7, somebody use 10. They jump to the final point. For example, your 10, your website that you created and with expired domain 1 year ago, jumped to 11 months ago. He's jumped to 10 months ago, etc., 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 and the last one jumped to your last domain. But when you jump one more time, okay, I should jump from 12 months ago, not to 11 months ago, and jump to the final point, to the most modern website. And they jump this way, and all the world, especially some countries, use this mechanic many years, and it works.
It works.
It worked. It
Yeah.
worked. But now it continue working, but not so often this mechanic give the result as it was last year or 2 years ago.
Okay.
That's why SEO specialists create the new mechanic. With hreflang and plus Canonical. It is something like, it's mechanic something like 301, but not so
harsh.
Yes. And Google often believe to this mechanic more than 301, because 301 now too spammy.
Yes.
And Google knows that we use it to promote our website, and he will check already if this new website the same as old website, as old and new content, as old and new backlinks, whatever. And it's working not so often. I think about less than 50% cases when 301 now working properly, maybe even less than 30%. But the new mechanics, hreflang plus Canonical, not so good too, as was 301 3 years ago. But I think now it is 15%, maybe 40%, not 100% too, but 40 or 50% is good enough. 40% of cases, when you jump with hreflang plus Canonical, Google will respect to this way better. So we use mix. We use 301 sometimes. We use hreflang plus Canonical.
And then when is the maybe give an example of a case where you use it, like for any example, like this is the situation and there you used it in this way. So if you can explain it.
For example, if your main page or the whole of your website goes away from first page.
Okay.
And you, for the first step, we will try to fix something. We will try to analyze the text and fix it. And if this mechanic will not help us, we will jump. We will jump, but not to another domain. We will jump to the folder. Okay.
To the same website, to the subfolder.
Same website, but it will not a simple folder. It will folder a local folder with a language and country, and it will the same country that was our main page, not another. And we'll jump there, and Google. It looks like there is some hidden filter in Google that penalized main pages. And when we jump with this mechanic, not with 301, with hreflang plus Canonical to this folder, sometimes our position will come back. The next way how we used it, and it is to jump. It is jumping from job domain to our money site. Because usually
job is less powerful.
Yeah, because we used to this mechanic with 301 before, and it works. Now it works not so often. That's why we use it sometimes 301, sometimes hreflang plus Canonical. And you can use it another way. You can use it to jump to another domain, to write hreflang plus canonical to every page of your website, main page, and every
page by page.
every inner page to another
Same
domain.
inner page,
Yeah, the same as you will do it with 301, but
Correct.
with hreflang plus canonical.
So okay, the mechanics of the redirect rules remain the same. Like the way we used to do a 301, we prepare a sheet, then internal page by page we prepare the data. So similarly, but we are using this href plus leg, and I think this makes more sense because it's like we are telling Google that we are actually basically redirecting or the traffic towards the right language, the right maybe region, right? It's the same thing. We are you doing in the same region. That's okay. But the way you said that Google has a hidden filter maybe, which kind of hits the primary main pages. So we use this, right?
Yep.
But the best part is that initially we don't do it. Initially we make the website, we make the money pages normally, and then we introduce this strategy, right? We on the day one when we make a new website, we do not make a language by subfolders. We first make a simple website. And
Yes,
then
we create this folder after we have a problem.
after we have a problem. So this is a solution to a problem.
Yep.
Wow. Then we talked about the Google bot. So in Google bot, we discussed about, so there are problems when Google is not able to access the website, right? And the solutions you mentioned are reverse DNS check, which is the Google user agent allowing the user agent, right? You should see that in the firewall logs, the Google agent has 200 code, not other codes, right? And cleaning or maybe keeping the robots.txt and sitemap open, very open, right? Perfect. Okay, we're going to talk about the iframes and we're going to talk about the little on-page side of things, UX side of things. You know, I've won a lot of clients just because of this thing. We come across websites where client says my ranking is gone, I'm not able to rank, and we've done a lot of backlinking, we've done a lot of investing on a particular page or a project, whatever. This is not ranking. What's wrong? You know, we just do one check, the server side and client side rendering, and we see that Google is seeing a blank page. And we just fix one thing we've done this in so many times in just first initial call, the where the client is trying to understand. We give this knowledge for free, they fix it, and then they come back to us that, oh, our traffic is coming up, so what did you do? We just did one thing, right? So I think this is a very good hack. But I think what I'm trying to say is that many big companies tend to avoid this point, because, and especially in casino, because the iframes, the game, the sections are coming from the providers, right? So it's kind of a centralized system, and then you are using it on your pages, right? So most of the times the server side rendering, SSR, and pre-rendering is skipped. People forget it, right?
Yes, but in many cases operators couldn't fix it because they already use some they have not app coders. They just buy somebody product and use it.
Correct. Mostly that's the case. Yes. So how to fix it?
I have my own operator, and but that's we do it for another companies, and they always have coders, or they have support from product that they bought.
And then you tell them.
Yes, we tell them, we give them the technical conditions, and
So this is how the page should look like when we check in the Google bot, and this is how. So for that you need to do the server side rendering.
When they have their own product, and their own coder, they will fix it very fast.
Correct. Sometimes it's
if it's only support and they just bought this product, it's very long process usually, and in this case. Sometimes we declined to make SEO for this website. It's Google don't see your website. We can do nothing here. And in this case, we create the network of another websites and we promote them.
Perfect. Now I want to talk about a little bit on the crawl budget. So how to find that our crawl budget is messed up and how to fix it. Simple.
For real. The problem with crawl budget, it is fake problem, because in most cases for crawl budget, it's really problem for websites that have more than 100,000 pages.
Correct.
It's really huge websites.
Mhm.
Most of operators and most of affiliate websites have maximum of 1,000 pages. So for these guys, crawl budget is not a problem.
Okay.
SEO specialists should check it, but in most cases,
It's not a big deal.
Yeah.
And the fix is simple, that the URL should be clean, and I think the Google bot is allowed. The fixing would be the canonicals and everything works well. Self canonicals.
Yeah,
and all
there
that
is
stuff.
something like checklist what the operators should use.
The basic, the technical aspect, the way it's in non-casino niches.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
the same.
it's
Okay.
the same. Yeah.
Correct. Perfect. Perfect. Do you believe in a strategy where we do not do the language tag or plus canonical, but instead we just make different domains of region wise or language wise or area wise? Is that a very costly thing to do?
This is the very strong way to promote websites when he get different languages and different versions of the same content. But operators very often have a mistake with it. And for example, they often redirect Google bot to some version, incorrect version of this website. So when Google open your Portugal version, and he can see English version of this website, but he already got English version of the website.
Yes,
Okay, it's the same. We shouldn't index this page, and this website have a huge problem. And when Portuguese users type brand name, they often will see English version of this website, and it is not the best way.
So the problem is because of the default version set to English?
Yes, and because in this way they cannot make a SEO for Portuguese version.
What's the right way of doing it? Maybe if you can.
The operator should make different versions and redirect only for real users. For example, if I go on visit this website from England,
Okay.
but I try to open Portuguese version, they should redirect me to English version.
English
But
version, okay.
if Google bot go to this website,
I get it.
the website should check if it's a really Google bot with reverse DNS.
Okay.
And if yes, then not redirected. Just open the page.
Okay. Okay.
They could use user agent, but user agent could be faked. But reverse DNS is much more strong detection.
I think this is 95% of the people do know about this, right?
I don't know. No, just not SEO specialists, yes. But I think many of these niche SEO specialists know it because it's the most common problem.
This is quite common in casino in iGaming.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. This is going from this. We started it as a beginner podcast, but it's quite expert podcast now. Thank you. Okay, now let's talk about the duplicate content. So, in casino SEO, you just mentioned there are not a lot of pages we are working on. It's not like thousands of pages. So the maximum can be that. So, initially it was like a lot of similar content, but with the AI you can easily rewrite the content, right? So, do you think that this problem is solved? This is kind of with AI.
This is the common problem too, because the same reason that operator use not their own product. They use another guy's product and sell them some money for this and some extra money every month. And they use the old description of the games, sometimes info content, almost every time information about some legal and whatever. And they have no time and to fix it at the first step, and then they don't do it later too. I don't know why.
Okay.
I think because they don't hire SEO specialists at all. Why? If we could just buy traffic from the market, from affiliate.
Yeah, that's the main problem. I've seen that it's like they will buy the traffic.
Yeah. Yes. And the website could continue to live with the same content at just a provider of this product create many years ago, and this content already have on many another websites, the same websites, and maybe on the main website of this product too.
Perfect, perfect. I think that's making a lot of sense. Now, this no brand protection is the last thing. And it's a very common problem that people just, especially operators, just they make the website. They do not take care about the different combinations they can work on. They do not take care of the, like, once their brand is out, there could be negative reviews, there could be powerful parasite SEO happening against them. So what in the presentation he said was a very powerful thing, and it applies to all industries. Even it's part of an ORM, online reputation management, right? That we should take care of all the powerful parasites can be built, the UGC content which can be created, and already creating like authority on the first page. So if there's something negative, if there's something which is not in your favor, so you do not let it like take over the search engine, right? So that was you were trying to say. So now we're talking about different types of keywords we can target, which can be like aviator games online, like deposits people search for, PayPal deposit, crypto deposit, maybe Ethereum deposit.
And this is the most profitable keywords usually, because there is a lot of poor queries that people no deposit bonus, for example. It's you can get a tons of traffic from these keywords and only several deposits from it, because these guys have no money. They are professional free guys.
Professional free guys. So so this is also very important, that selecting. So this is where you need the industry expertise and time to give in the industry, right? That like the keywords like like if someone is searching like deposit methods, that obviously he's going to spend the money, right? So this is how we need to think. Okay, esports betting is something kind of a keyword, right? So okay,
if it's betting niche.
Yeah, if it's betting niche, how to win on aviator game, how to play. So this is the informative clusters we can make, maybe topical authority on that. Should you split tens, and roulette system, like, right? So this is something, roulette odds, so, and then betting calculator, and then legal, how to check that if you have the license and all that. So these are all the different keyword pools. We're giving an example. So this is a lot of keyword pools and ideas by which you can enter into the maybe the lowest funnel of the keywords, and then that how it can go on. Like for example, informative keywords can be those keywords where you like bring up the audience and put them in the funnel, and there are direct keywords like deposit methods. Obviously it's a direct keyword.
Yes, and step by step your website grow his topical authority and become something like authoritative, strong media about this thing.
Got it. This is perfect. It's never ending. It's too good. So I think let's end it here. It's a detailed podcast. It was great experience. Thank you so much. We got to know a lot. We did not discuss much about PBNs and the off page side of things, because I think that information is too much available on the internet, and obviously people can connect for that with you. So this was the part which no one touches, and I think this was very much important to touch here more with you. And can you tell how people can reach out to you if there's someone who wants to start out, or if there's a person who wants to maybe kind of, if there's an operator, if there's any company who wants to get services from you, what's the best way to reach to you?
I have my Telegram. I will send you. You can put it somewhere.
Okay.
I have WhatsApp, and I think that's all. This is the best way to contact with me, and I will answer for the main questions. And if we had a deal, I will send you to my team, and they will start.
Perfect. And thank you so much for being here. And it was a lovely and amazing experience. It's one of the best. Uh, it's truly one of the best iGaming SEO podcasts I've ever done. It's the most practical one, I would say. Usually in our podcast, we talk about a lot of business mindset. We talk about how you reach here and all. This is the mostly the side of things we cover. But in your case, I think it was very much important to actually cover the practical aspect of the things, because this is something which when I saw your presentation, I thought this is untouched. So I really wanted to touch this out and bring it to the public. And thank you so much for allowing me to share your knowledge. Thank you so much for that. And this is good for the audience. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for sticking till the end of the conversation with us. We hope you found as much value as we did while creating it. If you enjoyed the podcast and want us to bring more such influential guests, then please don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Honestly, each like and subscribe help us keep going. It keeps us motivated to make such content which is filled with insights and valuable knowledge for you. We'd love to hear from you in the comments. Anything you would like to tell us about the podcast? Whom do you want to see in the next podcast? And what kind of questions do you want to ask? And hey, just don't keep the conversation with yourself. Share this podcast with at least one person, can be a friend, colleague, or a family member, or anyone you think can benefit from learning something valuable or getting a fresh perspective. After all, one conversation, one perspective can truly change someone's life. And thank you for tuning in. We'll see you in the next episode of the Business Playbook by Gundeep.